Keep it on the level, keep it on the level. I'm climbing up the. Keep it on the level, keep it on the level.
What is up, you awesome kisters? It is CistReactZ here with a quick reminder before the video starts. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, hit that black bell, and click send me all notifications if you want notifications for every single video that comes out on the channel. Make sure you guys take 5 seconds to just literally hit the like button. I mean, 2,000 people, 191 likes. Come on, I know we can do better. And make sure you guys comment below anything you feel about the video or just reaction requests. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoy the video. What is up, you awesome kisters? It is CistReactZ, guys, and welcome back to yet another gaming review on the channel. So yeah, guys, today we're going to be talking about Mr.Shifty. But before we get straight into Mr.Shifty, I have to do a few things. First of all, I have to show you guys the winner of the Mr.Shifty giveaway. Congratulations to Dakota Mandeli. So yeah, we got her Steam name ready, and I'm going to friend her after this video, or him. And if they don't accept this friend request in 3 days, then I'm just going to move on to another winner. So yeah, anyway, we're going to move on from that. So yeah, next, I would like to thank TinyBuild for the review copy of the game. So yeah, I'm finally actually going to make my review after I did a gaming video for the Mr.Shifty game. By the way, if you guys haven't seen my gameplay for the Mr.Shifty game, you should go check that out. It's pretty great. So yeah, here we go. First of all, the first thing that we're all going to have to just love about Mr.Shifty is the teleporting abilities. I just love how at the click of a freaking button you can just teleport anywhere you want to. How you can just get behind enemies, trick them, punch them behind their back. How you can just hide somewhere, observe, and think about your next move. That's what I like about the teleportation. And it just makes you feel like you're freaking Nightcrawler, and I think this game is trying to reference Nightcrawler from my understanding. So yeah, I love that. So yeah, the next thing, since I got a Switch copy, I'm going to be talking about my experiences with the Switch, not really with any other console. So yeah, this is my hands-on Switch experience. So, I love the HD Rumble, right? The HD Rumble is perfect when playing this game, because you can just feel explosions from far away, knowing that some are going to probably come towards you, which is a really good warning. The HD Rumble can help you out with that. I like when explosions are right by you, you can just feel that all in your controller. I like when you just punch the crap out of someone, you can feel that in your controller too. So yeah, I played this game with the Pro Controller because I felt like the Pro Controller did much better than the Joy-Cons attached to the Switch console did. So yeah, the Pro Controller is something, if you have a Switch, I recommend you play Mr.Shifty with the Pro Controller if you do have one, to get the best HD Rumble experience out of that. So yeah, the HD Rumble with this game is just spicy. Yeah, just go switch on your HD Rumble features in the option section just to feel every single explosion, to feel every single punch, to feel every single gunshot taken at you. It's just amazing. I'm just saying. So yeah, another thing that I like about Mr.Shifty is, you know, it's a top-down beat-em-up game. I just love it. I love teleporting around, getting various things to beat people with, or just beating people with your shifty fists. Yeah, I love the style. I like the style of how this game was made. So yeah, next thing is a bad thing I didn't like. A bad thing about Mr.Shifty that I don't like. Now, from my understanding, Mr.Shifty does take inspiration from different games like Super Hot, and I think it was Hotline Miami or something like that. I forgot. Now, in those games, it's just, you get shot, you get hit, you're dead. And technically, I don't like that in Mr.Shifty because they lock you in rooms and surround you with enemies that can literally, if you get in their line of sight, boom, you can be dead. If you're focused on like 3 enemies over here and teleporting around and you run out of stamina, which, oh my god, if you run out of stamina, if you run out of those little stamina bars on the bottom of the screen, your shift bar, it's just so annoying because there's that one enemy you didn't take care of and that you were planning to take care of on the side of the screen who'll just take a shot at you when he can, and that's just Ugh. So I wish they would have added, like, a health bar or something like that, like a, I don't know, a 3-part health bar. I mean, they really couldn't have added that because I understand you have the powers of Nightcrawler, you can teleport, and you have to use it sparingly as possible, but you're kind of in need to repetitively hit that B button to teleport around and get the drop on your enemies and get behind them and keep hitting them so they don't shoot you, and that's just like, oh my god, it's just so freaking annoying. So yeah, maybe a health bar was needed for this game. And the one-shot, one-kill thing probably shouldn't have been added to that. But hey, it's still a good game. So yeah, another bad thing is enemies literally kind of get the best of you. Because again, like, they lock you in rooms with enemies. And you just have to keep teleporting around so you don't get shot. Even if you're punching the crap out of a freaking enemy, they can still take their shot at you if you don't use a good weapon. And if it's just so annoying. Like a guy with a rocket launcher, if you're standing in front of him and you're just punching him in the face, he can still just be like, nope, you're dead, and shoot you right in your stupid Aiden Pierce fake face. Stupid. Alright. Next thing is the weapon systems in this game. So you can destroy different statues in the game that have various weapons like swords, shields, Zeus's lightning bolt, all that stuff can be found on statues, and you can use them as different weapons. Now I actually like this about Mr. Shifty. You can just take any weapon you freaking want, a wooden plank or something from the statues like I just mentioned, and throw them at enemies or whack enemies with them. I love that. But the thing I really hate is, and it's really agonizing, is that you just can't pick up one of those rocket launchers from the enemy that you just beat to death. You know, it would have been nice to just grab an AK-47 from one of those enemies and just shoot them down and shift and just keep shooting and stuff. It would have been really awesome if they added that. I don't know, maybe you could take, like, maybe they could update or something like that, you know, in a DLC. And you could take one shot at an enemy, and if you missed, then the weapon would be unusable, or something like that. I don't know, but I just wish, like, you know, Mr. Shifty could have been able to use guns. That would have been so awesome. Alright, the next bad thing we have to go over is the frame rate issues. You know, I'm always gonna complain about those, but hey, I gotta report them. So yeah, frame rate issues usually happen to me when rooms got too freaking packed with enemies, and I found this annoying because the frame rates, as usual, screw me over. You know, I'm in a room beating up this one guy, and then I'm just sitting here, okay, I beat this one guy. Next thing you know, 18 more come in, and then I start getting frame rate issues the second I try to take a punch at one of the enemies, and I didn't see the frame where the enemy was getting ready to take a punch or getting ready to shoot me, and then I just die. So yeah, you know, that sucked. Wow, I do have one more bad thing, and I promise it's the last bad thing. Now, this is more of a question than a bad thing, but the replay value of this game is... I don't really see myself in a car, in a highway, playing Mr. Shifty just because I'm bored. Because really, there's just no replay value to it. There's really, like, no extra challenges you can do. There's no collectibles you can get in every single level. So, maybe in, like, a future update of Mr. Shifty, they could probably add, like, a challenge menu or a collectibles menu. So, maybe the replay value could just be a bit more, you know, higher on the bar. Because, you know, Mr. Shifty is a really good game, and it just, to me, it just deserves a lot more replay value than it has, because, again, if I'm bored going on a trip on the highway and stuff with my friends and family, I just don't see myself playing Mr. Shifty again without some type of, like, incentive to, you know, maybe I can go back to a previous level, or maybe I can go into a DLC or something like that, with new features and new challenges to do and all that stuff. I'm just a suggestion, I almost said happy build. Just a suggestion, tiny build. Alright guys, so the last thing, and I promise, it's good. And kind of bad. So, yeah, the visuals. The visuals of Mr. Shifty are amazing. I love how the visuals look in the game. They did amazing. Okay, on your TV screen, it's gonna look like it's dead though. Like, there's a lot of colors in Mr. Shifty that could look just so much better, but it looks terrible on the TV screen. But if you used your Switch with the game, then if you use the Switch console tablet with the game, it looks amazing. And I've noticed something, which this is the first time this happened to me. I use an Elgato HD60. I promise this is relevant. I use the Elgato HD60S capture card, and when I'm looking on OBS while recording Mr. Shifty, for some reason looks more. The visuals look just much better with the HD60S. But when I look at my screen, it kind of looks kind of dead, and all the colors aren't just as bright as they should be, you know? I don't know why that happens, but I'm just reporting that. But, yeah, again, visuals are great. I love the visuals of Mr. Shifty. I like how it looks like something out of a live comic book, you know? Anyway, guys, so yeah, that was pretty much all I have to say about Mr. Shifty. I beat the game. I really don't think I'm going to do a whole Let's Play series on Mr. Shifty. I did do a gameplay video on it, thanks to TinyBuild for providing me with a code. So, yeah, go check that out. It's on the Nintendo Switch, obviously. So, yeah. Anyway, I already announced the giveaway winner. Giveaway winner, if you are watching this, again, congratulations. I just shouted you out. And please, if you can, just go on Steam right now, accept that friend request, and check your DMs. God, okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, please go check your DMs and go look for your Mr. Shifty code. And again, thank you to TinyBuild for providing me with a giveaway code for this. TinyBuild, you're just so awesome. You're just so giving and so amazing. You know, you should provide me with that Hello Neighbor news. Anyway, guys, so yeah, that out of the way. I will see you awesome kisters later with another gaming review. Peace out.